I'm just outside Washington, D.C., and that can only mean one thing. It's the Cherry Blossom Backgammon Championship 2024. I'm back. Let's get into it.
What's that for?
He rolls a 4. Marcy becomes a big favorite. He rolled a 4! She got it. That's a monster swing roll.
Oh my gosh.
Here it goes.
3 rolls. Rich can't roll an ace.
Victor can't help himself. He says only jokers today.
Don't instantly cube there. Make it look like it's not easy.
We've been asking them to play boldly, but I think this is too much.
We're in store for a weekend of fun, and the field is filled with giants of the game. Naming them all would take up this whole video, but let's just touch the tip of the iceberg, shall we? First, we've got Victor Ashkenazi, one of the best players in the US and arguably the world. Next up is last year's champ John O'Hagan. If there's anything certain when playing John, is he's always going to bring his A game. Chris Trencher is last on our list and has proven to always be a force to be reckoned with. Long story short, the field is filled with a ton of great players, and they're not messing around. Let's go chat with them.
Good morning. I'm doing well, Jason. Doing well. Ready for the main event here.
So you won last year.
Yes.
Obviously, you've played a ton of tournaments over the years. Does if you won something like that, does it stress you at all, or is it just another match?
No, it's no extra stress. It's just another tournament, another match. You know.
I mean, you're probably one of the best, if not the best, in the U.S., if not the world. Like, how do you, obviously lots and lots of practice, but how do you get to that level?
It's not one way, not one path to success. I mean, you can get to the top of the game through different ways, you know. I'm not a guy who works a lot on the different, try to memorize positions. I stay good through practice and visual memory, and I just love this game.
Oh, double twos, hit and cover.
Wow.
Oh my God. That's probably the biggest error of the match.
It's probably the funnest play that we've seen.
Wow, he's not doubling. He's shaking. Victor's ecstatic he didn't double.
The tournament format is Swiss, so people of like records keep playing each other. If you have 3 losses, then you are eliminated. And you can still win the tournament if you have only 1 loss.
All right, so we got the main event started, not without any hiccups. 96 players in the championship division. That's massive growth from last year. Everybody's playing round 1. We're hoping to get through 6 rounds today. It's Saturday, it's main event day, and there's gonna be a lot of backgammon.
And when I'm playing the match, one of the things I know I'm weak at is, even though we shouldn't let the emotions and the vagaries of the dice get to you, it does, if I'm running badly, it will get to me a little bit, but I try to work on that. I've gotten better over time, but still not where I want to be.
But I'm not one to take pictures, so after I get home, after the matches are over, I try to recreate the position by memory, which sometimes works, sometimes doesn't, and see if I got it right or not.
Second one was usual backgammon, changed back and forth many times against great Ken Goldin. Was down 0-5, came back, was up 7-5, then 7-7, crazy DMP game. We changed 5-6 times back and forth. And got lucky in the end and won, very happy.
Some big names currently 3-0 on the stream right now. Actually, is Victor Ashkenazi and Dana Nazarian. I think Victor's definitely the best kind of proven skill level here. Dana, I think, is 3rd or 4th. It's in that range.
It's like the Battle of Texas over there.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I heard it was quite the comeback. I looked over there and it was 8-1.
One of the best comebacks of my career. I was down 1-8 and I was out of that completely in a couple of games after that. Also against Dana Nazarian, one of the best players. That's what people love backgammon for. This drama and excitement, and sometimes big underdogs come back.
Oh man! Wow.
Well, look at Black's position now. He's connected. He can make new points, and you want to disrupt that.
There's really no contact when you're 4 away. You got to think, am I in the race or not?
Cube!
Now it's too good.
Oh.
Well, hello everyone. Hopefully you're enjoying the video thus far.
Now, we know what you're thinking. Jason, Bri, give us some info about this Patreon account you have. We're dying to know all about it.
Well, we're so glad that you asked.
If you want to get access to exclusive content such as extended interviews and footage that didn't make the final cut, plus behind the scenes videos and photos, then we'd love if you hopped over to our Patreon page.
Or if you just want to throw support our way, we'd be so grateful.
And of course, there's no obligations whatsoever. You can check it out at patreon.com/blunderblots. There'll be a link in the description below.
All right, let's get back into it.
It's late. It's almost 1 in the morning. We're wrapping up.
These backgammon tournaments are always like that. It's 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. plus, and they got to be back here at 10 a.m. You know, people, we always talk about the fun versus the grind kind of. And so when you move into the championship division especially, sometimes people don't understand the grind. I mean, it's like poker. You're playing 8, 10, 12-hour day, pushing through. You got to try to stay sharp, and one mistake you can lose and, you know, be out. And every loss costs you. So people, I mean, you can see actually the people at the top, they've done it. Victor Ashkenazi, Richard Munitz,
They know the
John
grind.
Klein, they know the grind.
They're all 5-0. Because in the end, the grind pays off for someone. Because just like that, we're at day 5 of the tournament and day 2 of the main. And it was time to find the champ for Cherry Blossom 2024. Round 6 has begun. There's 3 people still that are undefeated. Victor Ashkenazi, John Klein, and Richard Munitz. Richard and John are actually playing right now, and Victor is playing a 4-1 player right now. That's just how it shook out.
If he can roll a 5, he's got a really good game.
Wow.
Another double 6.
Got the 6-6 on lock. Oh, he might be able to cube from the roof with this play.
Yeah.
I double.
Stop, John. John, stop.
Cube!
Oh, come on, John.
Cube.
Now it's too good.
Oh, man,
Now
what
he
an
rolled-
opportunity.
Yes.
I mean,
Wow. The thing about running with both, though, is you definitely stave off any gammons. There could be some lucky gammons.
yeah, it's
from
probably
late.
right to run with both here because the chances of getting a shot are very small. 4 rolls. Congratulations to John Klein for being 6-0.
We're not in the finals yet, but we are officially down to 2 undefeated players, Victor Ashkenazi and John Klein, both at 6-0. They're playing each other now on the stream, which, by the way, if you're not watching the streams, definitely check those out. Those are always enjoyable to watch. You can watch the replays at USBGF on YouTube. Always fun. But after this match, we will have 1 undefeated player left. And from there, there'll be a few intricacies that I don't totally get to find out who the winner is. But after this, we're going to either have Victor or John as 7-0. Let's see how it goes.
He's still alive.
Still alive, yeah.
He's still alive.
And
He's
this is
gotta
not a
clear
very this is not a very gammonish position either.
No, well, he's got to clear the midpoint still.
4-3. Are you bringing one around, or are you down in slot? I think down in slot because you could get a shot any time now.
I want one off the 18.
As the best, one of the best players in the world, the last thing you want to have happen is someone give you a big cube.
You don't want big cubes.
You want short games,
right.
not long game. You can't.
I disagree.
Oh,
I disagree with this by a lot, actually.
Wow. Oh, double 3s. Another joker. Victor can't help himself. He says only jokers today.
He might volunteer one. Because of
with the double block.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's possible he runs off the back right now with the double
I would
block.
not be surprised if his running was right here. How many shots is it? 14.
His board's only going to get better.
Yep. Victor, the final undefeated player in the, once again, record-breaking
game.
Yeah. Not only does he lost a match,
he hasn't lost a game in this one. Very strong.
All right, heading back to the hall here, and I realize I haven't touched base on Bri yet, that you haven't seen her yet. So we actually had a baby. And by we, I mean her. I did nothing. I was just moral support 7 weeks ago. And yeah, so she'll be joining for the next few tournaments with the kiddos. So that'll be fun, but we didn't want to bring the little guy on the plane this early. So, all right, back to it.
If you want, I got long arms.
You can go for it. Here, you come to this side then with your, so you can see the screen. Look into the lens. But
look at me.
Yeah.
I'm the videographer
nice.
now.
This is nice. I got both hands for once. This is nice. What do we got
You
going
get to
on?
talk with your hands. So we just entered what we call the hedge round or the money round in all 3 events, and that's round 8 in this case.
First off, we're out for a walk right now.
Oh yeah, of course.
You got to get some fresh air once in a while.
Yeah, it is the hardest thing. On Wednesday, we were making jokes about, guys, don't get used to the sun. It's the last you're going to see of it for the next 5 days. But anyway, so we have right now one undefeated player, Victor Ashkenazi, of course. If Victor keeps winning, basically he makes it harder and harder for anybody to catch him.
Yes.
He keeps eliminating people down to the can't win the tournament.
Nice. So I know you can get three losses before you're out, and you can still win with 1. Is there ever a point where that kind of stuff, like it's like, oh shoot, or is it you just play your game and you show up?
I think with the Swiss type of tournament, sometimes you look at the bracket, even though you shouldn't do this, you kind of like, see, can I beat this guy? Can I beat that guy? And you just sort of count the number of matches. I think with the Swiss style, it's so hard to get a grasp of how long it goes on to, and you just have to be of the mindset, I just need to win and let the chips fall where they may with the other people.
All right, so you're sitting at 6-1 right now, correct?
I am. Couldn't be more excited.
And in the Open, too.
And in the Open, and I feel wonderful. I've had some great matches, and I've played really, really top-notch giants. I've played Open intermittently over the last few years, not usually in the bigger tournaments, though. This is one of the largest ones that I've played the Open in. I had sort of lost a little of my juju, as they say, over the last couple of years, never cashing or not really competing. And so it feels good to be back in that boat.
7-0 in the tournament, yeah. I mean, the last one, dice were good, so it was an easy match. But match before, I had to come back against Albert Steck from 3-8 again. Just two of those matches already in the tournament against Dana and Albert. And you need those matches. When you win big tournaments, you usually have 1, 2, sometimes 3 matches like that. When you're seemingly dead, you just need dice to bring you back.
Always keep fighting, basically.
Yeah. And whatever window your opponent leaves you, Albert left me a 7-shot unnecessary. Of course, I got lucky to hit it, but he didn't have to. And and after that, it was never look back.
Oh, and then he hits back with the 5-4. What a parlay.
Amazing shot.
Yeah.
Wow, here we
might
go.
see it very soon.
Here we go. A dancing double?
Well, it's a double pass if you have probably.
I'm just saying a dancing double?
Yeah, I'm just saying that I think it's a pass at that point.
How about it just to come in and no hit? Is it a double? Okay, here's the dance. Is this the double? Yep.
Oh, of course.
Dancing double.
There's no question. I can't see Victor taking. Double ones. That's definitely going to make the 5 points.
Whoa. That can't be right.
That Mr. Shotty takes the lead.
Like I said.
Like Super Joker as well. Oh, double twos. Hit and cover.
Wow, what a roll.
What a stunning result. Fantastic match.
Really fun match.
Really
some crazy plays.
Yeah, some
that
crazy
were really
plays.
fun to watch.
I
made it exciting.
Yeah.
And with that, Victor went to 7-1 along with 3 other contenders, resulting in our final 4 for Cherry Blossom 2024. Victor played Chris Trencher and was able to pull out the win, securing his spot in the finals. Marcy Kosser and David Shotty played an epic match, resulting in Marcy going on to her first ever finals in the championship division. I could tell you all about it, but let's let Marcy do that instead.
Never, ever thought I was going to win that one. I had given it up completely and just got so lucky. And you know what? And that's what you got to get. That's what has to happen to win these tournaments.
Yeah, we're going to be playing Victor. How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling fabulous. I'm at the finals. Who cares?
Yes, I love it, Marcy.
It's exciting. It's wonderful.
Here we are in Washington, D.C. in the finals of the championship division. We're down to 2 players, where it's no surprise. Before the match, I was interviewed before the tournament started. They asked me who was favored, and I said I think I would have to go with Victor Ashkenazi, and here he is in the finals. But look who Victor is playing. Playing Marcy Kosser. This is her first finals of an ABT event. She's made the semis a couple times. She was played in the intermediate division for years and moved up, and she wasn't sure she was going to play in this tournament because she wasn't feeling comfortable in the open division, and here she is in the finals. Along the way, she beat David Shotty. She also beat none other than Kit Woolsey, Roberto Litzenberger, Rich Munitz, and John O'Hagan along the way. She's a giant killer. There's no question who's favored in this match. Victor is going to be favored against anybody just about anywhere in the world. He's ranked number 5, a giant. I don't think it's that big equity-wise. It's 7% equity. So I would have doubled also for this reason. It ain't over, but he's got a lot of covers. If she doesn't roll a 4 here... Oh, double 4!
That's my
She's going to hit another checker, too. 3 is big. Oh, she got it. She got it. That's a monster swing roll. All right, Marcy, think about the cube. Marcy, atta girl. It's not clear, but I would pass. I don't think Victor wants to play with a 4 cube against a player that he's a fairly big favorite against. You don't want 4 cubes. Marcy takes the lead in the match. 3-2. I bet you Marcy's kind of excited right now. So this could easily end up to be, a dance. Think about the cube, Marcy.
Yeah.
I would double here. In
I
fact,
would
I'm not
also.
sure I'm taking.
I'd probably
I think it's
pass.
double pass. Good. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah.
work. Good going, Marcy. God, she's playing cool. And he passed. This is not easy.
She has to make the...
But I agree. Now I'm with Arena. I don't think you make a 6 prime.
No.
You get stuck way too much.
You're
now.
gonna break it pretty fast if you... Yeah.
No, 4 is too dangerous. I like this play. There you go. That was my play too. I agree. You got a permanent asset there in a landing spot. If you don't get hit. Hey, big roll, Marcy. That was huge. Victor needs to perform here. Okay, if you're Victor, do you take this cube?
Well, it's 8 away.
Good double, Marcy. Good double. We have the magic score called 2 away, 4 away, which really is a really amazing score where the trailer should double very, very quickly if there's a smell of any kind of gammons. A split and a point, and it's a double. She comes in hitting.
Wow.
Big roll for Marcy. Big roll. Oh, double 4s.
One.
Makes the 4 point. Make the 4 point.
She should think it's not.
Make the 4 point and then look at the last one. Woo! Oh, what an equity swing.
39.
A 2, that's big for Victor.
Yes.
And go to the 5 point, yes.
Or I think it's
But Victor really has miraculously gotten back in this game.
Yeah.
I mean, this game was really hugely in Marcy's favor until now.
she might adjust and take. She's playing
Well,
Victor.
her take point's 26%. It's higher than money. But there is some.
But the take point was the.
Her take point is 26%. She grabbed it. She grabbed it. Okay, good double.
I knew that.
Okay, this could be the match. This could be the match. Against Victor, it might be right to take that cube regardless of what the computer says. She's not out of this by a long shot. Oh, big roll. Big roll. Holy cow. 6-5, big roll. Marcy is on a roll here. Oh my God.
Now if he rolls a 4.
If he rolls a 4, Marcy becomes a big favorite. He rolled a 4! He rolled a 4! All right, we are at double match point. She cannot run here. She's losing the race by too much. So you stay back and hope for a shot. Her odds are not great here. You got to like Victor's chances. If he points on her, it's curtains. Oh, that's one of his best. This is over. Great match, yes.
Never easy, right?
Never easy.
Yeah, exhausted. I have no idea how I won it. I mean, you saw I was completely out of that, was down 5-7 and had 4 chickens on 24. Just, I don't know. Just sometimes you just find a way. This tournament, actually, this weekend was all about comebacks. I came back 3 or 4 times and a couple of times in improbable fashion. It was down to few percent in every match. And but you need to win those matches to win big tournaments. It's not easy.
What a run. It has been a hell of a weekend. These guys did a great job here. If you got to go down, you might as well go down to the best. I feel great. And now I'm going to go pack up and get some dinner with my friends.
Nice. Awesome. Until the next Open.
Until next.
That is a wrap on the 2024 Cherry Blossom Backgammon Championship, man. What a ride. That was such a good few days. I only covered the Open event, but there are so many side events, different divisions going on. It's just, I'm going to say it again. If you've never been to a backgammon tournament, you got to go. It's just so much fun. I feel like I'm losing my voice here. It's just a ride. And above all of that, it becomes a family. and it's such a phenomenal time. Of course, congrats to all of the winners, Victor in the main, and all the side event winners. It was a great year, and can't wait to get back next year. Take care.